Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Dirty Dog Trucking on ATS. I want to show you something new about the garages that I just saw. I don't think this was on here before. Because, I've been saying that if you have garages, you should be able to do repairs at your garage. You shouldn't have to go somewhere and do repairs. Well, now, back up here. See? If we hit that wrench, we can do repairs at our own garage now. We were at our garage. See? We can do repairs at our own garage. So maybe the powers that be are listening. We don't have any repairs that need to be done, but we can see our diagnostics over here, 450 gallons. We have the Spicer gearbox, the torque. The engine power is 560 horsepower. We have the ARI Legacy Sleeper, left-hand drive, 8x4 mid-lift axle for chassis, and the W900L for long, I guess that stands for. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on that before we started playing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe the powers that be are listening to me. I've said that for quite some time. That if you have garages, you should be able to do repairs at your garages. You shouldn't have to go drive somewhere else to get repairs. That's why we have garages. But that's a quick update, and we will get back to you when we're ready to start playing the game. I'm going to go here and fuel so we can top off. I don't see any decent loads, and it is 8 o'clock at night. So we'll probably take another 10-hour break and start out in the morning. We'll check the load board, see what we have coming out of Tallahassee, going somewhere else. Now, I do notice in the game that if you're in the larger cities on coast to coast, you might find something more local. If you're in the smaller cities, you're going to go a long way. It's strictly coast to coast. And I don't like that because there are days when I don't want to drive 14, 16, 18 hours or 39 hours or whatever. But it is what it is. But I wanted to give you the update on this while I was thinking about it. And we were here at the shop. And we will include this in the next video. So you can now, at least on coast to coast, you can do repairs in your own garage. I may do some teleporting around just to see if that's true at other garages, and then come back to uh, Tallahassee, because I really like the idea of traveling. When you drop off a load in a city, you pick up your next load in that city or near that city, just like a real truck driver would do, and kind of keep that realistic feature in there rather than bounce around from this city to that city and teleport in. I don't like to teleport because it it takes away from the realism. It takes away from the reality of the game. I mean, truck drivers don't do that. They don't teleport into the next city. They have to bobtail their deadhead or however they get there. And I don't like showing that because that's pretty boring. But um, maybe not. Maybe it's not boring if we are on new territory. I don't know. Um, in coast to coast, we have a chance, an opportunity to drive from city to city. You still see the scenes, you still see the realism of the game, and it all works out because it doesn't matter if we're pulling a trailer or not, as long as we're looking at the scenery. In that sense, now, I like to haul the loads, and I like to find different types of loads to haul. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I want to give a real quick update on that. You can now haul loads um, cross country, and you can also do repairs at your own garages. Now, I don't know, again, I don't know if that's in the paid mod, because I haven't done that on the West Coast in those 7 states that are on the paid mod, but they are on coast to coast that way, at least here in Tallahassee. I did not notice this in other cities, if that makes sense. I didn't see it. So I don't know if you can do it at every garage, but I know in Tallahassee, when I bought the garage here, I can do repairs here. So that's something we're going to look for in the other ones. I'm going to go and just throw this video up as a quick update. I'm not going to wait till the next video. We'll go ahead and put this up as the next update. So this will be seen as the next video. from the Myrtle Beach to Tallahassee one. And then we'll start fresh with Tallahassee, because I think the one from Tallahassee is going to be a longer video. There's nothing coming out of here that's going to Jacksonville or Pensacola or anywhere nearby. So that's going to be a longer video, it looks like. Maybe not, because after we sleep, they'll change the load board. But it's possible that we can get a long load. It's possible we get a short load. I don't know yet. But we will we'll see in the morning when we update the load board, because right now we're going to get 10 hours sleep, and it will be probably this time in the morning before we get out of here, because we don't have any sleep time available. But I'm going to go fuel the truck. I'm going to burn the clock up a little bit, and then I'm going to get 10 hours sleep, and then we'll start fresh in the morning. So we will see you in the morning. We'll see you when we see you. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share this video, and go over to Peterbilt 352 RV, my other channel, and subscribe. There are some videos coming up on that channel that you probably are already up, because these are scheduled ahead of time. Those are not. Those are put up as they are edited. So if you get a chance, go over and check out that channel, see what I'm doing over there, and we will see you when we see you.